How's it going, boys? So 4 years ago, I decided to get circumcised, and it was one hell of a journey since then. Many things happened that I didn't expect them to happen, and I happened to lose a lot of sensitivity on the way. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how life is like 4 years after, when I have completely healed, and how did I manage to get some of my sensitivity back after getting circumcised. So if you're into that, keep watching this video. Before I continue, I'd really appreciate if you leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in such videos. And for any other questions that I'm not covering in this video, please feel free to ask me in the comments of this video. So first of all, why the hell did I decide to get circumcised? Was it because of the look of the penis after getting circumcised? No. The reason I decided to get circumcised is because I had some skin infection that wouldn't go away. It would come and go, and the doctor recommended me to actually get circumcised because if you have an ongoing infection, that would start affecting other parts of your body. And I was worried about my health. I should have probably gotten a second opinion from other doctors or tried to solve it in any other way, but I was young and I didn't really think it through, and I decided to get circumcised. Now, the operation was pretty simple. It took around an hour with just local anesthesia, and I just called the taxi and went back home. And that's when I started feeling a lot of discomfort. So quick story short, it took me around a month or two to actually heal initially and start, having sex or normal sexual life again. However, it was not that pleasant. It was still a little bit comfortable. The skin was still getting stretched out, and I was still adapting to the new reality of, having lack of skin on my penis. So having sex first few months was not really that pleasant. And what started happening is the skin on the head of my penis started peeling off. And it started peeling off due to the fact that it's exposed to the environment, it's exposed to the boxers that I was wearing. And having this very sensitive part exposed to the environment and touching the boxers triggers your body to kind of fight it back. And in this way, it starts basically peeling off and building a thicker skin on top of the head of your penis, and the whole color of the head of your penis is going to change. So it's going to go from like very dark red to almost like purple initially before you get circumcised, to like a very kind of white, normal skin-like texture that you're going to have after getting circumcised. Now, alongside with it, due to the fact that the head of your penis is exposed to the environment, you're going to lose a lot of your sensitivity. And by a lot, I mean like 90% of your sensitivity. Now, I know that a lot of circumcised guys are going to be on this video and they're going to say, hey, I'm circumcised, but I'm still sensitive. Dude, you have no idea what being sensitive feels like, okay? To put it in perspective, if you're currently wearing your boxers and you're circumcised and you're feeling comfortable with it, that means you're not sensitive. So just to let you know, as an uncircumcised guy, and I was uncircumcised 5 years ago, if the head of your penis will touch your boxers or anything that is fabric, it will feel extremely uncomfortable. And that's due to the fact that you're extremely sensitive there. Now, once you cut the skin off the head of your penis, you're going to lose massive amount of sensitivity. Now I barely feel anything if I would touch the head of my penis. Before that, I would literally jump if somebody would touch the head of my penis. So massive change, whether you want to believe it or not. There are a lot of mixed opinions online, and most of the doctors, especially the ones that are going to do the operation for you, they're probably going to tell you that you're not going to lose sensitivity, even though you probably will. And that's usually because they want to do the operation and make money. So I'm just telling you my experience. I lost massive amount of sensitivity. However, I started getting it back slowly, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm getting it back. So first of all, let's think what happens after you get circumcised. As I said before, the color of the head of your penis will actually become whiter. That's due to the fact that there's less blood flow there, less blood vessels, and also less nerve endings. Now, one thing I realized is by increasing blood flow to the head of my penis, I was actually able to get back some of my sensitivity. By no means I'm getting as sensitive as I was before. However, I'm managing to get back some of the sensitivity I had before and to enjoy sex a little bit more. So if you're a subscriber to my channel, you probably know by now that I'm using the PiniMaster. If you're not, I'm going to explain to you exactly how I'm getting back the sensitivity. So the PiniMaster is basically a penis stretcher. Now, the way it works is you basically vacuum the head of your penis inside of this glans chamber, they call it, using this bowl. So you basically put the head of your penis here at the opening, and then you pump the ball, you twist it around, and then you vacuum the head of your penis inside. Now, once you do that, usually you do it because you want to stretch your penis and make it bigger. But once you do that, what happens as well is the blood flow starts flowing more to the head of your penis. You'll realize that when you pull the head of your penis out of this chamber, it's going to be more red than usual. That's because a lot of blood is being drawn to the head of your penis, and therefore increasing the blood flow to the head of your penis and increasing the sensitivity. So I learned that completely by chance by using the PeniMaster that I already had it laying around. By the way, I'm going to leave a link for this product in the description of the video. However, this is not the only way that you can get back the sensitivity. So there's a lot of guys online that are regrowing back their foreskin. There are a lot of tuckers online, I think TLC Tucker or some other companies that basically help you stretch the skin or what's left of it around your penis in order for you to regrow the foreskin back. Now, I've looked into that, and it takes like 5 to 6 years to actually regrow the skin back properly. It takes a really long time, at least a few years. Now, I wasn't really willing to wait that long, especially when the only thing that this device does is regrow the skin around your penis. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know that I'm really into penis enlargement, and when I'm using the PeniMaster in order for me to enlarge my penis, I'm actually hitting two birds with one stone. So I'm getting back some of my sensitivity, and I'm also getting longer and thicker. So in this way, I feel like the time I'm investing using this device, because it's going to be a little bit of challenging to kind of build this habit of putting on the device and taking it off. So now I at least feel that the time I'm putting to wear this device is actually benefiting me in two different ways. So it's giving me back my sensitivity, and it's growing my penis, making it healthier, giving me bigger and stronger erections as well. Now, if you're a guy that is considering getting circumcised and you're doing your research and you stumbled upon this video, what I want to tell you is this. If you can't avoid getting circumcised, I would highly recommend you to try and avoid it. If you have a specific problem, try all the other methods in order for you to solve it without operation, without chopping part of your penis off. Because trust me, if nature wanted you without foreskin, you would have been born without foreskin. So this mutation that is very commonly accepted, and everybody does it to their kids, I think it's very wrong, especially when you don't involve that kid with that decision. If you're an adult and you want to get it and you decide to get it, is fine. But I personally would recommend you to try and avoid it, because the foreskin has its role and it is there for a reason. However, if you're already circumcised and you're kind of pissed off that you didn't get to decide if to be circumcised or not, maybe you got circumcised as a baby and you're trying to get back some of your sensitivity. The way I got it is by using the PeniMaster, but you can also regrow the foreskin around your penis. It's gonna take some patience and some time, but if that's what you really want, you can do that as well. So this is my take on it. I kind of got used to having a circumcised penis. My girlfriend likes it, you know, it doesn't really bother me that much, especially when I kind of got back some of the sensitivity, because if to be honest, previous to that, I was barely feeling anything. Like, don't get me wrong, I would enjoy sex still, but the feeling was not really sensitive, was not like really strong feeling. Like, sure, you probably feel it if somebody is like pressing on your finger, which that's how it feels like after you get circumcised, but it will feel much better if somebody would lick your finger, if that makes any sense, and that would be how it would feel like if you were uncircumcised. So anyways, besides the loss of sensitivity, there was no other side effects that I can mention. I'm enjoying sex now, everything is fine. Generally, most girls like the circumcised penis because it's a little bit more hygienic, but do not make any operation or cut any parts of your body because what girls like. Like, don't take that into consideration. That's just like another side effects or another benefit of getting circumcised. But that definitely shouldn't be the reason for you to get this operation done. And anyways, this is my 4-year update that I have for you. Not much changed, but in case you wanted to know how I'm kind of getting back to life after getting circumcised, this is how I'm dealing with it. Do I wish that I haven't got circumcised? Yes, I do. I wish that I found different ways to solve the infection that I had without chopping my foreskin off, but it's too late now and I have to deal with it. And I thought I would just share with you how I'm dealing with it. Perhaps it's going to help you as well to deal with your own stuff. And anyways, if you learned something from this video or just enjoyed watching it, I'd really appreciate if you leave it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you want to watch more videos like this one, please feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload new videos. And anyways, I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.